Guys, welcome to Creatively Homemade. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my latest video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jennifer and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I love to share paper crafting projects with you. So, totally into Christmas crafting right now. I love to make tons of handmade gifts and cards and things like that. So today I have a fun gift tag idea for you. Been featuring the Hearts Come Home stamp set all week long. So if you missed my earlier video, I'll link to that playlist down in the description box. So today these are two cute little tags you can make with the Hearts Come Home stamp set and the Coordinating Hometown Greetings die set. And the fun thing about these little gift tags is they flip up so you can write a little note inside of them. These would be great for not only gifts, but you could put them on, you know, homemade baked goods like Christmas cookies that you're giving to people, or a bottle of wine as a hostess gift, or whatever you like. So let's get started and I will show you how to make them. Let's talk a little bit about the supplies you're going to need for this project. You need the Hearts Come Home stamp set and the corresponding Hometown Greetings die set. Super cute. I love all this village scene. We're going to use several of these today, including that little tag topper piece. You're going to need a banner triple punch. This adds those fishtail ends to your tags. You're going to need a Night of Navy ink pad, and you're going to need some metallic edge ribbon. I am using the gold, but it's also available in silver. Okay, let's start with cutting your paper. All of these strips are 2 inches wide, so that makes it easy to remember. You need a whisper white piece that is 2 inches by 5 inches. You need a Night of Navy piece that is 2 inches by 4 inches. You need a whisper white piece that is 2 inches by 3.5 inches. And you need a strip of gold glimmer paper that is 3/4 inch by 2 inches. So I'm going to take that Night of Navy piece and put it in my scoring board with the long edge up at the top, and I'm going to score that at 1 inch. And that's just going to be the fold line where our tag folds up. So I'm going to set that aside and we can go ahead and start some stamping. So I have Night of Navy ink, and I'm going to stamp that sentiment on the smaller whisper white piece. And you want to stamp that at the bottom. And that says All Hearts Come Home for Christmas, but you can also use Merry and Bright. Both of those fit. We're also going to stamp some stars later on the Night of Navy piece, but I'm going to wait until we have the other pieces in place. The next thing we want to do is add a fishtail end to that long tag piece, so the longer whisper white piece. Put that into the channel and push it all the way back in and give it a punch, and that'll give the nice fishtail end to your tag. Now I've pulled out my die cut machine and that Hometown Greetings die set, and I'm going to use that tag topper die. You need to use that on both the Night of Navy piece and the longer whisper white piece. And you have that score line from earlier, so just line that tag topper die up with the top of that score line. Okay, and run that through. Now this particular tag topper makes a cute little heart for a hole. If you want to save that little heart piece for later to use on your tag, you can. Now repeat that process for the white one. Just put that tag topper die all the way at the top of your tag and run it through. So there's going to be your finished tag
next
shape. We want to cut our little village piece right above the sentiment. So for this one, I think I'm going to use this house and this tree. So you want to put the die as close to that sentiment as you can get it, and try to make sure that the house is straight. Put your plate back on top and run it through. Now since this is a very detailed die, I'm going to run it through several times. And that's just going to ensure that all those little inner pieces cut better. And then after you remove that from your die cut machine, Stampin' Up! Sells this foam mat and a die brush, and that will help the die piece release as well. Just kind of run it back and forth in all different directions, and it pops right out. Now you may have a few little windows or so that didn't come out completely, and you can just use a paper piercing tool or a needle or something like that to pop those out. They're cut, they just didn't release from the die shape. Now that our village piece is cut out, we just need to do a last little bit of stamping. So I've kind of laid it out on my tag how I want it to go, so I know where to stamp a couple of stars around it. So I'm opening up that Night of Navy again, and I'm just going to do a couple little stars right here up at the top, just to add a little bit of dimension to it. Okay, so now we have all our little pieces cut out and we are ready to put this tag together. So I have tear and tape adhesive. This glimmer paper does not stick well with regular snail adhesive, so I recommend tear and tape adhesive for that. You just want to put a little bit of that up at the very top of that glimmer, gold glimmer strip. Got it a little bit long, I'm just cutting off the edge there. And then I'm going to remove the backing. And then I'm going to adhere that right to the bottom of that stamped village piece. Just like that. Then I'm going to put this down on the blue layer with some Stampin' Dimensionals so that sticks up a little bit. Oops, grabbed the wrong one. And then I'm just going to cut some of these little scraps down at the bottom to use on the house and tree. We also have mini Stampin' Dimensionals that you can use. This house shape is so intricate up here at the top though, I think even the mini Stampin' Dimensionals are too big for that. So I'm just going to cut a little from the edging here on my Stampin' Dimensional sheet and add those pieces. And then you just need to remove the backing. And we're going to stick that down on that Night of Navy piece that we cut and stamped. So you want the gold to be all the way at the very bottom. Just like that. Now turn this over and put two little mini glue dots. You want to hold that together to the white piece so it doesn't come apart. So I'm just putting one on the left and one on the right. And then I'm going to adhere that to the white base right up at the top. The last thing you need to do is to add some ribbon. So this is, let's see, 3/8 inch ribbon, and it's got gold trimming on the edge, which is really pretty. So cut about maybe a 5-inch piece. You don't really have to measure it, just a short piece, and thread it through that heart. Okay, now turn that over, and you're going to take some white baker's twine or linen thread or something skinny like that, and just tie a knot down near where the hole is. And that's going to just give it a nice finished look to it. And then trim the edges, or trim the ends of that baker's twine fairly short so they stay behind the tag. And you can adjust the length of these tails here if you'd like. So I hope you've enjoyed this Christmas tag tutorial with the Hearts Come Home stamp set, and it has inspired you to make some holiday gift tags of your own. Now if you want to make these tags and you need any of the supplies that I featured, including the Hearts Come Home stamp set or that Hometown Greetings die set, I have links down in the description box below that go directly to my online Stampin' Up! Store. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would welcome the chance to earn your business. And as a reminder, I do offer a free gift with purchase if you live in the United States. For the month of November, I am giving away the Swirls and Curls embossing folder. All the details are down in the description box below. If you would like to see more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like an alert whenever I post something new, be sure to hit that little bell button. So that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Want a free Swirls and Curls embossing folder? Just place a $50 or more order from my Stampin' Up! Store anytime during November 2018 and enter the host code that's on the screen when prompted. I will send you a Swirls and Curls embossing folder absolutely free. U.S. customers only. If you're watching this after November, no problem. Just visit creativelyhomemade.com to see the current free gift offer.